We've been talking about it a lot. It has been a hot summer, not just here, but across the country, and it may be taking a toll on your garden and plants, or maybe pests are the problem. We've got some help for you this morning. Taylor Jones is our Grow Like a Pro expert. He's with the North Carolina Cooperative Extension in Greensboro. And Taylor, we've asked some viewers to send in gardening questions for you. So the first one, should I pick off leaves on plants and flowers that have holes if they aren't discolored? Are these unhealthy leaves or have pests just gotten to them?
Yeah, so the answer to that is both, right? So yes, you definitely want to make sure that you remove any damaged or discolored leaves on your plants. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a rose leaf that has been damaged by a Japanese beetle, the little iridescent little beetles. Yes, and so they do what's called skeletonize the leaves, and basically they take everything in between the veins of the leaf. They take that out, and so yes, you definitely want to remove that because that is serving no purpose to the plant. Now, of course, depending on you know, how much damage is on the leaf, you want to make sure that you remove it, because also you can have insects damage leaves that are actually vectors for diseases like this. This is called rose rosette, and like I said, it's vectored by an insect, and so you just want to be careful. And by removing those leaves, you can sort of put a stop to some of those things.
Okay, so if it's discolored or has, or even if it's not discolored, if it has holes in it, take it off.
Yeah, go ahead and remove it. Yep.
Okay, so another question we have is, how often should I change potting soil? Is plant food a good substitute, or do I need actual fresh soil?
Yep, so that's a great question. I get that one a lot. Basically, when you are looking at all of your commercial soil mixes, it is basically formulated for one season of growth. So it's got things in there that are going to be slow release fertilizers, sort of aggregates that are going to help with drainage, that sort of thing. But really and truly, it's basically set for one growing season, so you want to make sure that you replace that year after year.
Changing it yearly.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So one more question, what does full sun really mean? Do I need to move plants during the day, during the summer, or during the summer when the sun is out more?
Another great question. So full sun is considered 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight. So looking at, you know, wherever that is on your property, south facing, whatever, you're looking full sun is 6 to 8 hours of that direct sunlight. Now, if you're looking at what we call either part shade or part sun, that's between the 4 to 6 hour range, and then anything less than 4 hours is going to be considered full shade.
Okay, and that applies for plants that are indoors too,
right?
Correct?
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. And so with indoor plants, you have to be a little careful because you have indirect and direct light that can change things a little bit. But generally speaking, what you want to know is what your plant calls for, and then give it the environment that it's looking for.
Okay. Now, another question, is there anything you can do to speed up the blooming process?
Yeah, so that's a good question too. The quick answer to that is unfortunately not. However, again, giving the plant exactly what it needs as far as nutrition, sunlight, spacing, that sort of thing is going to allow that plant to bloom when it's ready to bloom. But there's no, you know, trick or anything you can do to sort of speed up that process.
Yeah, so you got to be patient.
Yep, exactly.
Let everything happen in its own time.
Absolutely, yep.
Here's another one. When is the best time to separate iris and canna lilies?
Yeah, so generally with our irises in particular, you're looking at about a month after they bloom is going to be your best time in order to go ahead and separate and move those around in your garden. Now when it comes to general perennials, herbaceous perennials, those sorts of things, fall is the best time, but with irises in particular, you're looking at those really bulbous rhizomes that are all going to be sort of bunched up together at the end and at the bottom, and you're going to want to break those up, and that's how you separate your plants like that.
Okay. So this viewer says, my plants in my planter aren't growing very fast. What's the problem?
So that's a little bit trickier. There could be a lot of factors there. Again, is it getting the sunlight that it needs? Does it have proper nutrition? How old is the soil mix that's in the planter? You know, all of those things that we've talked about this morning already.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, you want to make sure that when you are having plants in container gardens that they are not too big. So a lot of times we like to get these big, beautiful, containers and pots for outside, and then we'll put a little bitty tiny plant in it. That's not really what you want to do, because what that does is it actually, sort of stunts the plant and allows it not to grow as quickly.
Okay, and I think we have time for one last question.
Okay.
What is the best type of soil? What may be missing from your soil to get your plants to grow?
Yeah, so the best type of soil is really sort of a soil that is mixed of the three main structure or size particles of soil. So when we're thinking about soil, we are looking at our soil triangle, which is made up of three different components: sand, silt, and clay. And generally speaking, the best or perfect soil is going to be a soil that's evenly mixed of all those things, sort of right in the middle of that triangle. But generally here in the triad, we have nice clay soils. And so what I like to tell people is, when you are amending your soil, you want to make sure that you are adding organic material, because that's going to help with things like drainage and water retention and that sort of thing.
All right, thank you. We hope this helped. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Yeah.
And for more help tending to your garden, you can visit the Guilford County Cooperative Extension Service website. That's guilfordgardenanswers.org, or you can give them a call at 336-641-2400.